All right. Good morning. I think you guys can see me there pretty good. Let's put this up a little bit. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to today's workout. We are doing dumbbells and kettlebells, or kettlebells and dumbbells. And we are going to mix it up today. So this is workout number 2 of this kind. It's actually number 3, but in terms of keeping track, it is the second workout specifically titled Kettlebell to Dumbbells. So it's going to be a fun workout. Make sure that you practice precaution, like I always say. So remember, there's only, I think it's 3 things. Number 1, blast your own music. Put music that's going to pump you up, that's going to get you going, that's going to make you alive. That's number 1. Number 2, have weights that you can handle, have weights that you can use that's not going to hurt you. And number 3, take your time, pace yourself. The point of this is for you to get better, not get hurt. So with that said, you're ready to go. Remember that in the workouts, I give alternative workouts, alternative exercises. So if one exercise is way too difficult for you, go with the easier exercise. If you have to skip an exercise, or find an exercise that you remember that's easier to do. In the end, little by little, you'll start recognizing the exercises. You'll start doing them faster. You'll start getting more cardio. You'll start getting stronger. You'll get better. And the point is to get better. I'm not going to expect you to be a beast and blow through this workout the first time. If you do it, absolutely fantastic. That is great. If you're struggling, that's fantastic. It means you're getting a good workout. But struggle with good technique. I always say practice good technique. That is the most important part of every workout is for you to practice good technique, sound movement, take your time, breathe. If you get dizzy, slow down, sit down 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then come back. Don't try to push through dizziness, through nausea. Don't try to push. As soon as you start feeling dizzy, boom, sit down. 3, 4 minutes, come back. That way, you don't end your workout, because that's what's gonna happen. If you're dizzy and you try to push through, you'll be done for the rest of the day. What you want to do is, boom, as soon as I feel dizzy, I sit down, I start breathing slowly, right? Close your eyes, settle down, let your body recover, and then you start again. Don't try to like push through the limits that you can't push through. And then more than likely, if you're dizzy, nauseous, it's because you didn't breathe correctly. As soon as you learn breathing, as soon as you recover, you'll notice that you're able to push faster and harder. The more oxygen you breathe in and out immediately. Oxygen that comes in has to come immediately out. If you don't let it out, you start holding on to I believe it's carbon dioxide. You start building it and you start getting more tired, but you want fresh oxygen. You want to have a fresh supply of oxygen coming in that's going to fortify your blood, right? Better blood flow, better everything. So Kelly, good morning. Olguita, Ximena, Ceci, good morning. I think today's workout is going to be interesting. There's a reason why we only have 3 exercises we have 3 exercises in the second ladder, because I'm trying something. We'll see how that goes. Let me put this over a little bit so you guys can see. I think you're able to see the board better. All right, so we're gonna get started in 30 seconds. Another thing, one more thing. When it comes to strategy for the workouts, what right now what we're gonna do is do a pre-warm-up. I call it the pre-warm-up. We get loose, we practice some techniques so that we translate that into the workout. Then in the workout, the first round, I want you to go light unless you're already more intermediate advanced. If you're intermediate advanced, you do what you want and you lift how you want, depending how hard you want to go. And it depends on your program, what your goal is. But the first round, you should be lifting light and focusing on technique, especially around the shoulder area, the core, and your glutes and your squats. Those should be perfect technique. That's what you're working on, perfect technique. You go a little lighter, you get a sweat, right? You build the sweat. We do 2 circuits. So we do the first one, boom, nice little warm-up. Second one, boom, warm-up number 2. Then we start the real work. So the real work, usually you see we're either going to do a single or a double round again. And at that point in time is where you're going to go heavier or not. Because if we do a single round, you're talking about 2 heavy rounds plus 2 light rounds. That's 4 sets already. If we do a double, now we're talking about up to 4 extras, up to 6 sets per exercise, which is fantastic. That's really usually where you want to be. You want to have 6 sets for specific goals. And but just remember that. All right. So warm up, go for it. That's how and it's gonna take a little while, but you guys will get good at it. Marisol, good morning. And it's time to go. Let's start warming up. And here we go. Let's turn these things on. All right, here we go. And let me put on the whoop first. Oh no, I messed up with the whoop. It's still on from I don't know when. It's from like let's say 12 o'clock, 12:30 p.m. Okay, save. And I gotta put today's workout. Strength activity. All right, 3, 2, 1. I didn't even check how much battery it has, but it is what it is. Hopefully it lasts. And then I'm gonna turn on my Fitbit. My Fitbit's been giving me problems. I'm about to return this one. I have to call the company. And a little sip. Josephine in the private chat. It looks like it's gonna suck. I agree 100%. I believe it's gonna suck today. So that's all right. I ain't scared. I'm ready. I'm not scared. I'm ready. One of the first things you want to do, if you have a Fitbit or a watch on, the head of the watch, put on the bottom of your palm. Bottom of the palms. Turn them over. Because when we're doing kettlebell work, a lot of times the kettlebell tends to land on the front side of your wrist. I don't want you to break your watch. Let's get started. Remember, focus on retraction of the scapula. That is the most important part. The little muscles control the big muscles. If the little muscles can't work, the big muscle can't work. So don't treat the warm-up as just like, oh man, here we go. No, treat it as part of the workout, right? You have to make connections. Your brain has to understand what it's doing. So if I tell you to squeeze your shoulder blades, you have to feel it. You have to see it in your head. You have to see those shoulder blades squeezing. If you can't do that, your likelihood of getting hurt, injured, and using bad technique keeps going up, higher to the point where you actually do get injured. So let's start with the arm circles. Remember what I always say? I want you to reach towards the walls, and then before you do the arm circles, retract your shoulders, squeeze them really tight, and start doing the arm circles, all right? Let's go. We're gonna go forward circles first. Forward circles, start small. As you start warming up, get bigger and bigger and bigger. So retract, tight, the subscapular, really tight shoulder blades, and start doing those circles, going forward. I like to do thumbs up and extend my arm. My arm should be straight. There should be no bend in my arm. Keep your chest up. Do not slouch. If you stick your chest up, right? If you keep your chest up, you're going to notice that it's easier to retract your shoulder blades. If your chest is down and you're hunching, it's going to be hard to retract your shoulder blades. That's technique. That's bad habit. That means you have tight shoulders. You got to stretch out your shoulders, and you also have to strengthen your subscapular muscles. My chest is tight, man. I feel it right now. Every time I go back, I feel my chest just super tight. That is from Monday's workout. And let's go. Now we're going to go over and under right here. Start easy. One arm goes over, one arm goes under. So what I do is kind of like I touch the back of my shoulder with each arm. And then the other arm, the one that's at the bottom, grabs my lat. My lat is this muscle right here, right? So with one arm I grab the top of the shoulder, the other one I grab my lat, and I keep switching this. Up, down, alternating. And I squeeze my shoulder blades and I stretch out my chest. Woo, shake it off. Now we're going to reverse the direction. If you're going forward, now you're going to go backwards. Same thing. Reach out, retract the shoulder blades. So make your shoulders come in, crunch, and then go in reverse direction. Now we're going backwards. Keep those shoulders and keep them down. Don't shrug. You should not be shrugging. You should not be shrugging. Big circles, big circles. Woo! Man. It's Wednesday, man. Beautiful Wednesday. We are in June, middle of June already. A little bit past middle of June. And let's go over and under. Again, one hand grabs the back of the shoulder, the other one grabs the lat. That lat. Learn the muscles. Learn the name of the muscles. You have to learn so that when I say what you should be feeling, you understand what needs to be retracting, contracting. All right, keep going. And shake it off. Let's go arms. We're gonna throw arms back into a straight position. It's not just this, right? It's here until your arms stop. So until they lock. And then we're going to go up. So throw them back, throw them up. In the end, what I want you to do, what it should look like, your hand should be almost in line with your bicep, with your ear. If you go further than that, that means you have great mobility. It means you have great contraction, great control of your subscapular, and you have the ability to go far back. If you're here and you're like, oh, I can't get past this, right? If you look at yourself and you can't get past this level, most likely you got very tight shoulders, which you got to stretch, and it probably means you have a weak rotator cuff. You have to work on that. And you just, again, focus on the warm-up. Retract. Every time you go up here, you're gonna shrug up and then shrug down to stabilize, get into a stable position. You're gonna notice that just by retracting your subscapular, your arm gets into position. You see that? My arm gets automatically into position. And that's what we want. All right. So reach up, shrug down. All right. So three moves. Let's go. Follow me. We're gonna go back, shrug up, reach up, shrug down, bring it down. That's one. Back, up, shrug down. That's two. Back, shrug up, shrug down. That's three. Back, shrug up, shrug down. That's four. Back, shrug up, shrug down. That's five. Back, shrug up, shrug down. That's six. Back, shrug up, shrug down. Seven. Back, shrug up, shrug down. Eight. Back, shrug up, shrug down. Nine. One more. Back, shrug up, shrug down. That in itself right there is a workout. Working those little muscles, it starts getting you to sweat if you do it correctly. And if you can't do it correctly, you trying, boy, is that hard. Man, it's a full workout, especially if you have bad mobility. It's a full workout. Now we're going to open up. Sumo squat stance. So a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Palm, it's going to dig into your thighs. So right here is kind of like let's say you're just resting. You're tired, right? You're tired. So you rest like this. You put your palms on your thighs. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch the weight to one side, to one of the palms, and at the same time, wherever we're switching that weight, wherever we're pushing the weight, we're gonna turn, look away, and we're gonna stretch the shoulder, a little bit of the chest. We're gonna stretch out this area right here between the chest and the shoulders. And my arms are turning back, so my fingers are pointing out. I look across, 1, 2, and I switch. 1, 2, and I switch. We're gonna do that 10 times. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. I'm gonna say this is 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. One more. 1, 2, 10. Woo! Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the march. We're gonna warm up the hip flexors. With the hip flexors, what I want you to do is that I want you to get that knee as high as possible while still maintaining good, tall posture. So you're gonna go here as high as possible. If you can only get up to here, let's say you're trying, you're like, oh my God, I can only get up to here. That's fine. That just means your hip flexors are very weak. So, but I want you to get high, and then we're gonna switch. Wow, what I want you to do, whatever leg you lift up, the same side, my arm is gonna go back. And the other one's gonna go to my ear. I'm gonna put my head on my ear, on my head, somewhere over here, right on your head, on the side of your head, anywhere. And then you're gonna switch. And then you're gonna switch. Right? We're gonna do that 1, 1, 2, 2. We're gonna do 10. Start with that. Ready? So lift one leg up, arm back, and then hand the other opposite arm to the ear. Ready? Let's start marching. Switch. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Nice and high. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Awesome. See, I'm already, because I'm trying to get these legs up so high, I'm moving up my hips, but I also feel my glutes. I feel them. They are activating. They are stretching. They are working. They're contracting. At this point, this one's contracting. This one is stretching. And then when I switch, this one is stretching. This one's contracting to maintain my balance. You're going to notice that you're going to start feeling a little bit of soreness when you do the march. Now we're going to do a butt kick. Same thing. The only difference is that the leg that comes up right here, the heel that comes up, my arm is going to touch here. The other arm is going to do the exact same thing. It's going to touch the head. And then I'm going to switch. Pretend there's an egg on the back of your knee, and you're going to crush that egg. You're going to squeeze it as hard as you can. You're not crushing it. You're squeezing it. Or you have like those stress balls, right? You want to put it in, and you want to just squeeze as hard as you can that stress ball. All right? So we're going to start, right? You can even do like a little stretch right here. Just start with this. Opposite arm. Ready? And start moving. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Shake it off. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to go side to side. We're going to stretch out the inner thighs. Okay. We're going to stretch them out. Man, my inner thighs are starting to get really toned, right? From doing all those exercises with the side lunges. Side lunges are usually going to work your inner thighs, right? So it's probably the best way to do it. It's the most functional way to do it. All those bands that you do, forget about that, man. Forget about that. All right, let's go side to side. So open a little bit wide, and I just want you to start going here. Make sure that you practice your hip hinge. Remember, hip hinge means my hips go back, slide bend on the knee, and then my torso comes up, right? My torso comes to about 45 degrees, but I also squeeze my upper back so it makes me stick out my chest and creates this little arch right here. You want to have that little arch, and then you start going side to side, maintaining that position, right? Chest up, booty back, flat-footed. And then as you start getting warmed up, you can open wider, and you can also start getting lower without hunching down. Try to stay straight. If you can touch your hands on the floor without hunching over, fantastic. Okay, just follow me. So I'm gonna start small, and I'm gonna get bigger little by little. Let's go. Small first. Oh man, I feel, see, when I start small, I feel little cracks. Oh, I did my whole leg cracked, and now it's gone. That means now I'm ready to go. And then little by little, I'm gonna start getting lower and lower as I start warming up. Now my elbows are able to go to my knees without hunching over. Now I'm gonna drop my hands, and I'm gonna try to touch the floor all the way down. And shake it off. Woo! All right. Now we're gonna go jumping jacks. We got 15 jumping jacks. Remember, we start from the dead fish position, right? Or the fish out of the water. It's not really a dead fish. Dead fish don't move, right? I've been saying dead fish for a while. It's kind of like, that man, dead fish don't move. So, all right, we're gonna do the fish out of the water, hands on the side, right? And then when we jump, my feet go out, my hands go up. If you can't jump, side step for speed, right? If you have bad ankle, bad knees, whatever. And then if you have bad shoulders, you go up to here. So you can just go here or here. You choose what works for you. In my mind, I'm gonna retract my shoulders down. I'm gonna bring my shoulders down, and I'm gonna try to hold them down, squeezing my shoulder blades as I'm doing the jumping jacks. That's gonna teach me to retract my shoulder blades, especially when I do snatches and cleans and things like that. I'm able to keep those shoulders down nice and healthy. All right, here we go. We got 15, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Let's do jumping jacks. Arms going forward. So we're gonna go here or up or up. Again, you can go here, keep it there, or up. Up to you how you want to do it. We got 15. If you're doing side to side step, do 16 so you can keep everything even, right? So we got 15. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Shake it off. Woo! We're going to do 10. We'll do 10 swings, right? 10 kettlebell swings with no weights. And this is for technique. I want your feet to be shoulder width apart. A little bit, maybe wider shoulder width apart. I don't want you to be wide. You only go wide when you're doing a double kettlebell swing with both hands. When you're doing a single kettlebell, you want to be a little bit narrow. Only enough room for the kettlebells to get through. Slide bend on the knees, hip hinge, nice and low, drive through. Hands, I want you to go a little bit through your thighs, like if you're trying to touch a wall, but not I don't want you to be here, right? I want you to keep that chest up as far as you can keep your chest up. And then you're gonna go and you're gonna give me a little bit of a jump, if you can jump. So you're gonna reach and jump, like you're shooting a basketball or you're trying to block somebody in basketball. Or you can just go here and just play defense. Oh, you're not going through me. I'm gonna block you, right? Without jumping. If you can jump, jump. If you can't, don't. Drive through, slide bend, booty back. You're not squatting. There's no squatting. So you should not bend your knees, right? It should be butt high, slight bend on the knees. You're kind of like, it's a seesaw. My chest goes forward, my booty goes back in order for me to maintain balance. And then I jump. We got 10. Ready. And reach, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. All right. We got 2 more. We're going to go quick. We're going to go high knees for speed. So remember what we did with this, right? We were doing this. Now we're going to chop my arm, chops here. The other one does the opposite. But the same thing, my opposite leg, opposite arm. Same thing applies, it's just going to be faster. You're going to be on the balls of your feet, and you're going to move really fast. If you have bad knees, bad ankles, I want you to march. You can still stay on the balls of your feet, but you're going to march, all right? But if you can go for speed, go for speed. We got 20 count. Ready? And let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and shake it off. Now we're going to do the butt kicker. Same thing. All right? One hand touches, the other one goes to the ear. Touch ear. For speed, if you can, just march. Right? Do it as fast as you can, however it's comfortable for you. We got a 20 count. Ready? And let's go. 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Woo, shake it out. That's the end of the warm-up. I think we're ready to go. Woo. Here we go, Olguita. Vamos. Kelly. All right, let's say good morning to each other. I like that. Come on, commodity. All right. For those of you who are new, who have never had a workout with me, for those who are watching it in replay, we have what's called the up and down ladder. The up and down ladder system means we have whatever amount of exercises. Usually it's 3 or more exercises. And basically in CrossFit, they call it more or less like the chipper, except I'm adding more exercises and I'm combining exercises in between each exercise, because sometimes you do like 7 different exercises in 3 exercises or 4 exercises. So it's my own variation. And I call it the up and down ladder system. So we're going to go from exercise 1, 2, 3, 4 today for the first circuit. And then we're going to go 3, 2, 1. That constitutes a single ladder. For the first round, when I call the warm-up round, we're going to do a single ladder for the first circuit, single ladder for the second circuit. Today, the second circuit has 3 exercises because it's a lot more complicated movements. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Second round, if we have time, and I see that we have plenty of time, I usually don't like to go more than an hour and a half total of everything, including one. I don't like to go more than an hour and a half. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Immediately back to 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a double ladder. All right? Just find that out, figure that out, go at your pace. Try to remember I'm gonna call the exercises before we do them. That way you guys can remember and do the switch in between exercises. So without further ado, make sure you're hydrating. Always hydrating. Here we go. Woo! Vamos, Josephine, vamos. First one, we're doing kettlebells. If you don't have kettlebells, you can use dumbbells. I have a workout in the playlist. Go back to any kettlebell workout, any of them. In the description area, I have something called, it's a leg day workout where we did kettlebells with dumbbells. And I go through mostly all the exercises that we do with kettlebells, and we do them with the dumbbells, so you guys can understand and get the hang of using dumbbells instead of kettlebells. And then that way you learn technique and everything else. But I'll explain real fast. All right, so here we go. First, we're going to do 10 swings. 10 double-handed, 10 single-handed. With kettlebells, we always start from the gorilla position, right here. We're like a football player. We're like a linebacker, and then we're going to grab the kettlebell. Back straight, chest up. We're going to drag and go. So you take a deep breath, you drag, and you go. All right? You don't want to be too wide with a single kettlebell. So I hinge, I explode, my arms are a little bit bent so I can control the kettlebell and keep it close to my body. I don't want the kettlebell to get away from me unless I'm purposely doing it for a specific exercise. So if you're doing it intentionally, that's fine. But if you're doing a kettlebell swing, I want you to have a slight bend and keep that kettlebell tight to your body. Elbows, lats, everything is tight. I reach and I explode. From there, so we're going to do 10. Immediately after 10, you're going to let go of one arm and you're going to do an alternating. You switch right at the top. Right here, you switch. Switch. Because that's where the kettlebell is the lightest. From gravity, right, slowing down, boom, that's where you switch. You give yourself a high five and you switch. With kettlebells, we have that natural rotation. Rotate down, rotate up, but don't over-rotate. I don't want your shoulder to go this way because what happens when we do a clean and you get used to doing this, it's going to pull you, it's going to hurt you. I want you to be straight thumbs, and then when you do a clean, you just pull it in, right? You get to that peak and you pull it in. That's a clean. Natural, boom, motion. You drive it into the side of your shoulder without your arm going out. Do not let your arm go out. So don't over-rotate. Thumbs up, and at the bottom position, I'm here, down, up, down, and you keep doing that. With dumbbells, instead of a gorilla position, right? Instead of the gorilla, we start from the thigh position, and then we hinge and push, and that's where you start. So if you're doing single arms, it looks like that. If you're doing a double hand or double kettlebells, both hands are on the thighs. You hinge, push, and you start. That's your takeoff. And then you go into the single arm. All right? So we're going to do 10 and 10. Then we're going to do a single arm clean, split jerk, and lunge. So I'm adding a lunge to the split jerk. So I haven't really, guys, a lot of the workouts, when I do them, they're just in my head. I like the way it looks in my head. I put it on the board, and then I execute it without any practice. Because the movements are so similar, I don't need to practice them. But sometimes I might make adjustments while I'm teaching. All right? So here it is. Single arm. We're going to do a clean. Boom. Right here. The first round, we're going to do a power clean, which means we're going from the floor here without a squat. That's the first round. Second round, we're going to go into a full clean, which means we catch it on the floor. So this is a full clean. Boom. All right? That's a full clean. When you catch it up top, it's a power clean. So we're going to do a power clean. And then from here, we're going to do a split jerk. Bam. Into this position. So quick power. Then we're going to lunge. Come up. Get back into position. And then we're going to switch. Right? Boom. Switch. Boom. Clean. If you can't do a split jerk, I want you to just step back. Right? So you're going to go. So instead of split jerking, right? Instead of split jerking, what you're going to do is you're just going to step back. Right? Do your lunge and come back. If you can't do the lunge, right, then you're just going to step back, and then you can do a small lunge or just do the step back. Come back in. And then you can hold it a little bit longer so you can develop more shoulder strength. Hold it a little longer while we finish the full lunge. Now, if you don't really want to wait, you can do the split jerk, bomb, right? You lunge, and then immediately go to the next one. Or don't lunge, just step back, switch, right? Step back, right? And you go for speed. I sort of showed the opposite on this one. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna guide, because you can do same side, wherever your load is, that leg can go back, or you can do the opposite, and then the opposite leg will go back. We are gonna do, I'm gonna call it right now, we're gonna do same side. We're gonna do same side. So whatever arm you're loading, that's the leg that's gonna go back. That's the leg that's gonna go back. All right. If you get confused, don't worry about it. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. But for today, we are gonna do the opposite. Whatever leg, whatever arm is loaded, and you're jerking, that's the leg that's gonna go back. And then we're gonna switch. All right. So same leg, same side, right? Jerk, lunge back. We're gonna do 10 alternating. 10 alternating. Then we're gonna do a double-handed swing, so a double grip swing. And then we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna do a reverse lunge halo top. So the halo, I mean, not a halo top, that's an ice cream. Reverse lunge halo, that's it, right? So I'm thinking about ice cream. Who does that? All right, here we go. So we're gonna swing, boom, into, grab the weight, step back, and then we're gonna, whatever leg is facing forward, right? That's the side that you're gonna do the halo, which is just means big circle. Big circle, come back, we're gonna switch, big circle, right? And then get in position, swing, same thing again, all right? So it's actually a total, we're gonna do five because we're gonna do double lunges. So right, left, and then two, that means we're gonna do 2 halo tops. So we're gonna do a total of 10 halos, not halo tops. Total of 10 halos, all right? So just follow me with that. And then we're gonna go side to side crossover. The dumbbell is going to be on the side. I'm gonna step on the inside. I'm gonna reach over, slide bend on the knee, grab it, lift it, jump to one side with a single leg, put it down. And I like to put it down a little bit away from me, a little bit of an angle away from me, so it forces me to go longer, to reach over longer. The longer you can reach comfortably, the more lats you're gonna get. Better lat stretch, better lat work, right? Kind of like when we do pull-ups, we work lats. You wanna reach, that's the lats, and then you wanna pull, that's the lat, and you stay tight. So you grab, boom. I reach to my side a little bit, I reach over, other side. All right? 1, 1, 2, 2. We are gonna do 10. This is gonna be a long round, which is mostly why the second ladder, we're gonna go 3 exercises. And that's gonna be 10. And then we're gonna go back and do everything over again. So, all right, with the dumbbells, right? Clean and jerks, it'll look like this. So you're gonna go, boom, clean, right? So again, you swing, clean, jerk, boom, get in position, and then switch it, right? Boom, same side that you're holding, that's the leg that's gonna go back. Boom, right? Lunge, come back, get back into position. That's exercise number 2. Then we got the halo, right? You can just grab it by the neck, right? And you can do a double swing, right? So double swing, halo top, switch sides, halo the other way, swing. You can also do it this way, swing, halo top, switch. I keep saying halo top, right? Big circle. That's all you really care about is that big circle. The more you can rotate, the better movement on your hips you're gonna get. And then the last one is the crossover shuffle. So you can do this. Just reach, bum, right? Switch hands. Do like a little bit of a punch. Come back, right? Switch, bum, switch, just hand it off. Reach away, reach over. All right? Whatever works for you. 1, 1 to 2, regardless, we're doing 10. So that's about as good as I can explain it. A little something to drink and we're ready to go. Let's kill it. We're gonna kill this one right now. Here we go. We are starting with the swings. 10 double-handed, 10 single-handed. Woo! Here we go. Put those shorts up. Get that core tight, body tight, deep breath. Let's get going. Double swings. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your glutes. 5, 6. Abs tight. 7, 8, 9. Single-handed. 10. 1, 2. Explode with those hips. Explode. 3, 4. Use those glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outstanding. All right, weights down. Now we got split jerk to lunge. 10 of them. Alternating. So same side, leg goes back. Here we go. So I'm starting with my right side. So I'm going to clean and I'm going to split and jerk with my right side. Then I'm going to switch to the left side. Here we go. Power clean. Split jerk. Lunge. Come up. Switch. Power clean. Split jerk. Lunge. Come up. Get in position. Switch. Power clean. Right side. Split jerk. Lunge. Come up. Back to position. That's 3. Switch. Power clean. Split jerk. Lunge. Come up. Get in position. That's 4. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. That's 5. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. That's 6. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Up. Nice and slow. Look how slow and technical I'm doing it. Right? That's 7. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Up. That's 8. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Up. That's 9. One more. Clean. Jerk. Balance. Core tight. Lunge. Come up. Sit up. That's 10. Woo! That was nice. Nice, nice. Perfect technique. Slow, controlled execution. It takes longer, but it's better. All right? Halos. Double lunge halos. So we do a double kettlebell, double-handed swing. Flip and catch. Right? Flip and catch. Reverse lunge. Whatever leg is forward, that's the side that you rotate towards. I'm going to start towards my right side. Here we go. Swing. Flip. Right side. That's 1. Switch legs. Left side. That's 2. Swing. Catch. Right side. Left side. That's 2. Swing. Switch. Left side. Right side. That's 3. Swing. Switch. Right side. Left side. This is 4. Swing. Switch. Right side. Left side. This is 5. Swing. Right side. Left side. This is 6. Swing, catch. I'm going left side, right side. That's 7. Left side, right side. That's 8. Swing, catch, right side. Switch, left side. That's 9. One more. Catch, right side, left side. That's 10. Woo! Holy smokes. That is harder than I thought. All right, crossovers. Crossover shuffles. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 10. Catch your breath. Single leg balance. All right, so we always single leg balance on one side. And try to stay on one leg as much as possible. So you switch legs. Try to keep your balance as much as possible. If you lose balance, tap and try to get your balance back. So that's key. Here we go. Grab one side. That's 1. That's 1. That's 2. That's 2. That's 3. If you can't jump, don't jump. That's 3. That's 4. That's 4. That's 5. That's 5. That's 6. That's 6. That's 7. That's 7. That's 8. That's 8. That's 9. That's 9. That's 10. That's 10. Woo! Fantastic. Back to the halos. Back to the halos. Here we go. So double hand swing, alternating that halo, reverse lunge. Here we go. Swing, catch, left side, right side. Come up, swing, right side, switch, left side. That's 2. Switch. Right side, left side. That's 3. Swing, left side, right side. That's 4. Left side, right side. That's 5. Right side, left side. That's 6. Woo! Right side, left side. That's 7. Right side, left side. So what I'm doing now, I'm not resting my knee on the floor, right? I'm holding, I'm staying a little bit off the floor, right? It's a little bit harder, a little bit more stability, but that's fine. But my knee started scratching up when I was touching the floor, so I'm just getting slightly below the ground, not getting to the ground. Let's go. Left side, but I'm still getting low. That's 9. One more. Left side, right side. That's 10. Woo! Those are rough. Rough, rough, rough. All right. Split jerk and lunge. Here we go. Starting with the right side. Starting with the right side. Here we go. And power clean. Jerk. lunge, up, switch. That's one. Power clean, lunge, split jerk, lunge, get back in position. That's two. Power clean, split jerk, lunge, position. That's three. Power clean, split jerk, lunge, good position. That's four. Power clean, split jerk, lunge. That's five. Power clean, split jerk, lunge. That's six. Power clean, split jerk, lunge, come up. That's seven. Power clean, split jerk. That's eight. Last two. Power clean, split jerk. Oops, outside. Split jerk, lunge, come up. One more. Power clean, split jerk, lunge, come up. That is 10. Now we got single arm swings into double-handed swings. All right, we got 10 and 10. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double-handed. Squeeze those glutes. 2, squeeze your butt. Squeeze your abs at the same time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy smokes. And that was ladder number 1. So I think we're going to stick to a single on that one. It's just so long. We're probably going to stick to a single. And I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen with the next ladder. So, thumbs up, thumbs up. How's everybody doing? How did you like that one? Was that good or what? I loved it, man. That was good. That was such good flow, such good movements. Man, I loved it. That was only 30 pounds, and look at that. I'm pouring already. Pouring. So, here we go. So, that warm-up was so intense. That warm-up was so good that if you want to go heavier already, the next one, your body's warmed up, man. My body is ready to go, man. My body is burnt up. My body feels good right now. So now we're going to go ladder number 2. So now we're going to need dumbbells for this one. So technically, right, the first one, you want to use kettlebells if you have them. Second one, we want to use dumbbells. So we're going to start with the swing, clean, and thrust. So swing, clean, and thrust. I don't have my 15s, so I'm going to use my 20s. So, right, we're going to start from the double thigh position, a little bit wider because we're doing a double-handed, right? We're going to do swing, clean, thrust. Now the clean, we're not going to do a full clean. It's still a power clean, but with a slight bend in the knees, not all the way down. So we're going to do a slight, it's like a quarter squat, and then from there, you do the push press, right? If you want to do a jerk, but try to do a push press, which means you're just coming up and you're following it and you're pressing. You're not catching, right? You're not catching, you're pressing. We're going to try to do 10 of these. So, right, boom, right, boom, push press. So it's a little bit, it's not an aggressive, right? It's not an aggressive jump because then it becomes a jerk. Just a small little push to get you going, a little bit of momentum, just enough to straighten that arm out. The more tired you get, the more you might have to push, and eventually it becomes a jerk. But I don't want you to jerk, or jerk as little as possible. So we got 10. So swing, quarter squat, press it. We got 10. Then we got a high pull, double-handed high pull to Renegade rows. The Renegade row is a push-up, row, row, right? So it'll look like this. Basically it's gonna be a swing, right? So we're gonna do a right. So as you come here, you turn out a little bit to get into this position, and then you start rotating the dumbbells back in so that you avoid your knees. So when your kettlebells swing through your thighs and come up, they should be facing this way. But when you're here at the top, you should be turning them over so they're facing this way. It's kind of like you're holding them like this, and then you bring them down. Take your time, right? If the swing is a little too difficult, then you can just probably do an upright row, right? Just do like a little bit of an upright row, and then go down into the floor. So upright row, come down. Now when we get back here, right, it's gonna be a push-up, row, row, come back. And then you can stand up, get in position, do the upright row, a little bit of power, a little bit of momentum, right? Come back down. All right, so so you can separate the movement 100%. And if you have bad shoulders, then just give me a little bit of a high swing, right? Or a little bit of a high pull. Don't try to go all the way up. You work with your limitations. If that's still a problem, then what I want you to do is a shrug up, shrug down, go into the push-up, row, row. Shrug up, shrug down, and shrug down as hard as you can so you can start releasing that trap and stretch it out a little bit. And then if you can't do a push-up, go to your knees, and then I want you to fall. If you cannot do this push-up right here, if you can't do that with your elbows in, not this, I want you to go down to the floor, right? Do a little bit of a hand release, right? Even if it's just this, hand release, and then push up. And focus on rotating the elbows in. I promise you can do that. Just fall forward, slow, right? Fall forward slow, and then push yourself up. You're going to learn how to do push-ups like that. And eventually, little by little, you stop the hand release and you just get really low, right? And you build up to a perfect push-up. The perfect push-up is for you to be able to go all the way down about a centimeter off the floor. Your chest can even touch the floor, but without you laying on the floor. Just tap the floor slowly, still keep the pressure. When you're able to do that, that's a real push-up, all right? So we're gonna do those, 10 of those. And the last one is going to be a single leg hip bridge with a single arm pullover. Opposite arm, opposite elbow. So if I'm gonna do a pullover with my right arm, I'm gonna do a hip bridge, and I'm gonna do a left leg lift, right? My knees should be in line. I don't want you here. I want you in line, straight 45-degree angle. My shoulders, hips, and knee and heel all make a straight line. And then I'm gonna hold it, and my hand is gonna go on my hip. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go up, down, up, and then I'm gonna switch. Hold it up top, opposite arm, hand on the hip, straight, knees in line, down, up, down, up. Same thing, we're gonna do 10 and 10. We're gonna do 10 and 10. And we are going to do, and that's it, 10 and 10, and that's the third exercise. So those are gonna be Those are going to be the exercises. You guys ready? You ready? Grab something to drink. And because of the time, it looks like it's going to be everything's going to be one round. We're already an hour in, so let's go and kill it. Woo! All right. Swing, clean, thrust. Swing, clean, thrust. We got 10. We got 10. Ready to go. Let me scratch my eye a little bit. It's itchy right here. All right, here we go. Deep breath, and let's go. So swing, press, bring it down. That's 1. Press, that's 2. Swing, press, that's 3. Swing, press, that's 4. Swing, press, that's 5. Swing, press, that's 6. Swing, press, that's 7. Swing, press, that's 8. Swing, press, that's 9. Swing, press, that's 10. Fantastic. All right. Swing upright row or high pull, right? I'd rather call it a high pull. Unless if you're doing an upright row, it means you're starting from a dead weight and you're going up. That's an upright row. We're gonna be doing high pulls. Again, you do what works for you, right? Renegade push-ups. Here we go. Starting with the first one. Ready? And boom, down, push up, row, row, come back in. That's 1. Swing, high pull, renegade row, push up, row, row. That's 2. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 3. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 4. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 5. High row, push up, row, row. That's 5. High row, push up, row, row. That's 6. High row, push up, row, row. That's 7. High row, push up, row, row. That's 8. High row, push up, row, row. That's 8. High row, push up, row. That's 9. One more. Push up, row, row. That's 10. If we did more, don't worry about it. I think I miscounted a couple. That's all right. More is better. As long as your technique is perfect. Hip bridge, single leg, hip bridge, right? Follow my lead, follow my lead. So you're gonna, on your back, lift one arm up. I'm starting with my right hand. So I'm lifting my right arm up, left hand on the hip. Now I'm gonna straighten out my left leg and do the hip bridge. So left leg up, right arm up. And let's go. Down, up, that's 1. Breathe, let it out. That's 2. Back, that's 3. Back, that's 4. Back, that's 5. Try not to twist your hips. Keep them in the same position. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. We're going to switch. All right, so right hand on the hip, left arm up, hip up, right leg up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right. Back to the high pull, push up, row, row. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna start with the weights up. Deep breath, and I'm gonna hinge and go. So hinge and go. High, push up, row, row. That's 1. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 2. High row, push up, row, row. That's 3. Push up, row, row. That's 4. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 5. High row, push up, row, row. That's 6. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 7. High row, push up, row, row. That's 8. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 9. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 10. Woo! Fantastic. All right. Now we got swing, clean, thrust. Swing, clean, thrust. Ready? And swing, clean, thrust. 1. Swing, clean, thrust. That's 2. Swing, clean, thrust. That's 3. Swing, clean, thrust. That's 4. Swing, clean, thrust. That's 5. Clean, thrust. That's 6. Clean, thrust. That's 7. Swing, thrust. 8. Thrust. 9. One more. 10. Woo! And that is ladder number 2. How was that? How was that? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. I know I liked it, man. I'm sweating. Woo! I feel fantastic. We have 600 calories in. So believe it or not, I'm almost at 10 calories per minute. I am almost at 10 calories per minute. And we're doing a single ladder because the movements are so complicated, so long, that you're working for longer and you're maintaining the heart rate up for longer. So we already, I think on Wednesday, on Monday, that chest and back, we were averaging about 8 calories per minute. I was averaging 8 calories per minute. And today, already, I'm at 9.5, 9.6 calories per minute, almost 10, maybe even higher than that. So maybe like 9.8. So fantastic. All right, guys. So we got to ramp it up. We got to finish it up. So single round, we're going to try to flow. We're going to try to flow. Means try not to put the kettlebell down unless the exercise calls for it. All right. And when the exercise calls for it, that means it's in the exercise. So while you're transitioning with the kettlebell on your chest, right? This is your rest position. Then when you execute the exercise, then you pull it down. Even though I don't think there's an exercise that we got to put the kettlebell down. So all of them, we should be able to keep the dumbbell up in the air, holding it on the chest. We should be able to. So we're gonna try to flow, right? We're gonna blow it out of the water real quick, and we'll go from there. Just follow my lead. If you drop the kettlebell, it is 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups at the end. It looks like the only exercise that we put the kettlebell down is when we do the side shuffles. Unless you have a dumbbell, then you never put it down. Only kettlebells, because we got to grab it from the floor, so we got to get a little bit lower. So other than that, we're not dropping those kettlebells. All right, here we go. Let's blast right through this. Starting with the swings, 10 and 10, 10 double-handed, 10 single-handed. All right, then I want you to stop in the clean position while we transition to the next exercise. Here we go. Start with double-handed swings and then single-handed swings. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Single-handed. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clean it. Right? Now jerk. We're going to do a jerk to lunge. So we're already in the clean position. Now we're just going to jerk. So I want my right hand. My right leg is going to go back. I'm going to lunge and I'm going to switch. Here we go. Jerk. Lunge. And then come up and switch. That's 1. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 2. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. Sorry, that's 3. I'm going from the top. Here we go. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 4. Switch. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. That's 5. Power clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 6. Clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 7. Power clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 8. Power clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That's 9. One more. Power clean. Jerk. Lunge. Come up. That is 10. All right. Now I'm going into my clean position. Now we're going to go into a double-handed swing. And then we got the halos. All right. So swing, double hand catch, and then we got the halos. Left, right, left, right. Here we go. So we're going to swing, double-handed swing, catch, step back, left halo, right halo, and swing, right halo, left halo. That's 2. Swing, left halo for me, right halo. That's 3. Swing. Left halo. Right halo. That's 4. Swing. Left halo. Right halo. That's 5. Swing. Right halo. Left halo. That's 6. Swing. Left halo. Right halo. 7. Swing. Right halo. Left halo. 8. Swing. Right halo. Left halo. That's 9. Swing. Right halo. Left halo. 10. Beautiful. Still holding it. I'm going to hold it on my left side. I'm going to put it down. And I'm going to start the side-to-side shuffles. Reach over and grab. We got 10. 1, 1, 2, 2. Only time we're going to put the kettlebell down. Ready? Single leg. And let's go. Reach over. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. All right, hold it up. We're back to the double-handed halos. Halos, just remember, whichever leg is in front, that's the side that you rotate towards. It's pretty simple, right? Go with what you want. I'm not gonna call sides. I'm just gonna say halo, halo, all right? Because we're probably all gonna be in different sides, different steps. All right, sometimes I go left, sometimes I go right. I'm just gonna say halo. Whichever leg is in front, that's the side that you rotate towards. Here we go. So lunge, halo, halo. 1. Swing, halo, halo. That's 2. Swing, halo, halo. That's 3. Swing, halo, halo. That's 4. Halo, halo. That's 5. Halo, halo. That's 6. Halo, halo. That's 7. Switch. Keep going. Halo, halo. That's 8. Halo, halo. That's 9. Last one. Halo, halo. Keep it up. That's 10. Now we have clean and jerks with the lunge. Little break. Here we go. Single hand. I'm going to treat it like a dumbbell. I'm going to treat it like a dumbbell swing. Here we go. So clean. Clean and jerk. lunge, come up. That's one. Switch, clean, clean and jerk, lunge, that's two. Clean, clean and jerk, lunge, come up, that's three. Swing, clean, jerk, lunge, come up, that's four. Clean, jerk, lunge, that's five. Clean, jerk, lunge, that's six. Clean, jerk, that's seven. Clean, jerk, lunge, that's eight. Clean, jerk, that's nine. One more. Clean, jerk, lunge, come up, that's 10. And last but not least, single arm swings, double-handed swings. Here we go. Single, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double-handed. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh my God. Guys, how was that? How was that? Woo! Give me a thumbs up. Eden, how accurate is the Fitbit tracking calories? Man, from personal experience, because I use both. I mean, I used to, before I had a Fitbit, I used to use my Fitness Pal. And I think my Fitness Pal, if you use it correctly and you use your own numbers, you customize everything, you can get pretty close numbers, right? But again, that's like you doing your own math. The idea is to not have to do any math. So the Fitbit for me is by far the most accurate, super accurate, because I just follow exactly what's well, as long as it's working correctly, right? So the problem with the Fitbit sometimes is like if I have too many apps, let's say for example, if I have the Fitbit and the Whoop running, it doesn't sync well. But if you just have the Fitbit, it'll sync pretty good. And so what you do is you check your food guide, and it tells you how many calories you burn versus how many you eat. And my experience, the deficit, the maintenance, or the surplus, it's been pretty accurate in terms of when I gain weight, and I check that, and I check back on what I've been eating. If I as long as I'm logging every day, I check back to what I've been eating, and over, let's say, a month, whatever amount of weight I gain, if I was in a surplus, I usually gain weight. But if I was in a deficit, because it tracks you on a weekly basis, so you can check daily, but it also gives you a weekly, monthly summary. And when my weekly and monthly summary is at a negative, I start getting leaner. And so for me, it's very accurate. On the other hand, with the Whoop, I love the rest. I love how it tells me when to rest, how intense my workout was. I love that. That's why I have it. But in terms of calories, tracking the calories, compared to the Fitbit, it's very off. And if the Fitbit is accurate in terms of me gaining weight or losing body fat, if it's accurate, that means that the Whoop cannot be that accurate. And I'm just going to go Calorie-wise, I go with the Fitbit. And resting intensity, I go with the whoop. Woo! Yeah, man. I would definitely. Now, in terms of exercise, what I've noticed is that they're both about the same. The actual the whoop is kind of like on the low end, but they're off by like 50 calories. The Fitbit is always a little higher, but overall, in the long period, in terms of like I guess it's at the BMR is more accurate with the Fitbit. So in terms of calories, counting calories, I would definitely go with the Fitbit. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. It's time for the last round. Let's kill it. Woo! And Eden, check out the description area on any of the workouts on the library, whatever workouts I've done. Go to the description area. I have like a review on both the Fitbit, right? And I explain how I use it, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about with the balance. All right. So everybody, let's go. Grab a good weight. I am gonna go 25s to wrap it up. I'm gonna go 25s to wrap it up. So double-handed swing, clean and thrust, high pulls to renegade rows, single arm hip bridge and pullover, and we are done. Right, one ladder. Woo! Here we go. I'm gonna try to flow through this, but if I have to put it down, if you have to put it down, you put it down. You don't owe me any push-ups. You don't owe me push-ups. But if you dropped it on the kettlebell, you owe me push-ups. However many times you dropped it. All right, here we go. Starting with the thrust. We got 10. Ready. And so swing, clean, thrust. That's 1. Swing, clean, thrust. That's 2. Swing, thrust. That's 3. Swing. That's 4. Swing, thrust. That's 5. Thrust. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. Beautiful. I'm going to go straight into the high pull, renegade row. So I'm going to go straight from here into a swing, high pull, renegade row. Here we go. Swing, high pull, renegade row. Push up, row, row. That's 1. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 2. High row, push up, row, row. That's 3. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 4. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 5. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 6. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 7. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 8. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 9. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 10. Woo! Single leg, hip bridge to pull over. All right, remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. So get down into your position, catch your breath. Let's go. So one arm up. So I'm starting with my left. I'm starting with my left, up, hip up, right hand on the hip, right leg up, and start going down and up. Let's go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9. One more. Down, up, 10. We're going to switch. Be careful with that switch. Don't hit your head. Don't drop the kettlebell, the dumbbell. Other side. So left hand on the hip, right arm up, left leg up, in line with the knee. In line with the knee. Let's go. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. Down, up, 3. Down, up, 4. Down, up, 5. Down, up, 6. Down, up, 7. Down, up, 8. Down, up, 9. Down, up, 10. Fantastic. Fantastic. Woo! High pulls, renegade rows. Last 10. Last 10. Here we go. Woo! I need a little breather. I need a little breather. I want to make sure that I'm able to execute 100%. Here we go. Dumbbells to the thighs. Swing, high pull, renegade row. Here we go. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 1. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 2. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 3. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 4. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 5. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 6. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 7. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 8. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 9. One more. High pull, push up, row, row. That's 10. Outstanding. Last but not least, clean and thrust. Last 10 and we're done. Last 10. Woo, here we go. Catch your breath. Ready? And hinge, swing, thrust. That's 1. Swing, thrust. That's 2. Swing, thrust. That's 3. Swing, thrust. That's 4. Swing, thrust. That's 5. That's really a push press. It's not really a thrust. 5. A thrust, you have to squat all the way down. 6. So I'll change the name. 7. On the workout. 8. 9. And that is the end of the workout. Now, what I was doing there with a little dip, that's more of a push press. A thrust, right? It's here. Squat and press. That's a thrust. So, because we didn't do that, I'm going to change the name to swing clean push press. If you want to do a thrust, of course, you can always do a thrust. But that, guys, is the end of the workout. That is the end of the workout. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for showing up. That was a hard workout. So 858 calories for me, an hour 27, sweating like crazy. This was a great workout. In terms of intensity, right? Our intensity was a, whoa. You guys are not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. 13.7. 13.7. That means the intensity was very, very high today. That was one of the highest intensities that we've had because of all the components, the complex components. And that's why we burned so many calories. That was crazy. 13.8. 13.8, man. So if you finish this workout, congratulations. You deserve whatever you're going to do today. Go out and have a treat. Rest a little bit. That was fantastic. Thank you all for showing up. Woo! All right. So Eden, again, check out my review. So at the bottom of any video, at the bottom, you're gonna see that I have like reviews for different tools, right? Click on the Charge 4 review. One of them is for Charge 4, and one of them is like a Charge 3, but they both Charge 3. But one is kind of like, the title is kind of like why choose the Charge 4 over the Inspire or the Alta. I can't remember what is but there's one that's just a Charge 4 review. In both of those videos in the description, I have how to use your Fitbit with nutrition, everything in that video. And then, because it's gonna take me a little while to explain, but it's a good 25-minute video, I think 30-minute video, and I go through all the details of how I go about putting in my food, my nutrition, how to sync my FitnessPal to the Fitbit, everything is in that video. So check it out. And if you have any questions, just text, put a comment, and I'll answer the question in whatever video. I see all my comments. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. Have a great day. I definitely need to shower today because I am sweating like crazy. And I know I need to go eat. I need to go get my food. Big hugs, give big kisses, and I'll see you all Friday for leg day. Friday for leg day. Woo! Asusta pero gusto y a bañarse. Sí, Kelly. Scary, but we love it. Scary, but we love it. So thank you, everybody. Great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day. See you all.